Coming up on the Prime Show with Agyemang this Saturday prime time tonight. It's going to be a El Nido Show 21 is coming early access, so this week I'll be opening the El Nido Show 2021, this deluxe edition Jackie Robinson, because tomorrow I'm about to go pick up at EB Games. So secondly is the Raptors. They're doing very well this game, except the exclamation without Kyle Lowry, Fred VanVleet, Pascal Siakam are not in the lineup in this game on the board. They won the Spurs and they won the Cavaliers. No, I think it's Cavaliers. Yeah, they won the Cavaliers in consecutive games. I think they both win and losses by one of these teams in Knicks and Hawks. Thirdly is the AMC Theater. I think Wanda Entertainment Company USA purchased AMC for over $2 million. That details we're going to talk about. And finally, we are about to get next one, the commercial achieve highlight of the ninth. We'll tell you about it at the end of the show. Right after news update through entertainment update. The Prime Show with Agyemang on YouTube is about to start this primetime program right now. Play Annie's music. Everybody, and welcome to the Saturday Prime Time. This program on April the 17th of Saturday night. This primetime edition of the Prime Show with me, KA here. I'm Kwabena, and thank you for joining us today on this program. Well, I'm glad the official statement by U.S. President Joe Biden with the 20-year ago Afghanistan. President Joe Biden with the U.S. military and troops withdraw to return their homes. Yep, the soldiers are coming back home. So the Joe Biden withdraws the military with war in Afghanistan during the World War III. It's a good news to start, but we're in the middle of a pandemic. So God bless the troops and militaries who fought the war on Afghanistan, and there's a light in a tunnel where they can return safely home to their parents, neighbors, sisters, brothers, wives, and to their families who have worked so hard and praying for him and her, for military U.S. troops can finally come back home. God bless America. Now, on to the news update, ladies and gentlemen. Right here I'm standing beside from the pictures of me and Matthew Moore with the, talking about the episodes of this, episode 15 or 14, regarding the Matthew Moore and sexual assault with Sophia Nolan. Yes, Sophia Nolan. That girl. She'll be back one day. She's taking a time off out of the media with his medical treatment and therapy. Maybe more regarding the sexual assault misconduct with Sophia Nolan, that Quebec singer. That is unfortunate. Okay, to the news right now. Where are we? The Prince Philip is going to held for the funeral. His long royalty in UK is going to held on ceremony starting April 17, 2021. It is the day to remember this royal family and the monarchy legacy for Prince Philip for over long decades, serving the royal family and the kingdom come. We'll never forget Prince Philip on His Majesty with Queen Elizabeth in over 70 years. 70 years, not 70 years. People are blaming, this is all Meghan Markle's fault. I'm not here to blame Meghan Markle. I am telling you the truth. After what I watched Oprah's interview with Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, with all the bombshell racism damaging to the monarch family, I stand with Meghan Markle, and I understand what's been going on. Yeah, royal family disowned the Duke and the Duchess of Sussex, which is awful to hear the news. And Duke and Duchess of Sussex, Meghan and Prince Harry will now attend to Prince Philip. That could be far worse than it's going to be a bloody disaster. The fans, the people who support for over years Meghan Markle, from star to the British royal family, I think this legacy is getting warning to a damage. Very close. But thank God they stay away from them. Not to attend this, to bring up explosion. I mean, thank God they want to keep it separated and stay put. While Prince Harry wrote a statement to Prince Philip for the message, and it is okay, not excellent, but it is good statement for Prince Harry. That message to Prince Philip called a cheeky father, yeah. Long decades. Have great memories for Prince Philip for over decades. And it's very emotional and sad in UK. Sad week, very sad week. And also weekend. So, this hell will be April 17th. Will be live on network television to remember Prince Philip. Alright, now with the second one is the Montreal, Quebec yet again. For the several times of protests, we've seen on George Floyd, we've seen Dante White. That way I'm not going to say anything. It's just outright wrong. The guns, that explain why. With full pistol with bullets and the attack with the taser gun, that could explain why this officer, that woman with his Glock 18 gun pistol, fired Dante White with a metal bullet. And now she is blaming and resigning that officer, Minnesota police officer, away from that situation, in that mistake with that using Glock 18 gun with metal pistol bullets, with metal bullets. Why use the taser gun instead of that vicious Glock 18 with metal bullets with that pistol? I mean, this has to stop. Now with the Montreal, Quebec, I've seen the photos. They're on fire with garbage bags, smashing the windows. I mean, over the COVID curfew, COVID-19 crisis, and staying home order. Not in Quebec, but here in province in Ontario. Nothing has happened in protest in Ontario. Now in Quebec, things are getting bad right now. In Quebec. Second night in a row with protests. Anti-protests. Not just regular protests, and anti-protests with this COVID-19 cases excuses. Smashing windows, putting fire on black garbage bags. I mean, this act of violence, it needs to come to end and cancel them. Cancel the act of violence. I mean, this is the fuel intensity of World War III. And the provincial fans and you two can all agree with me. It needs to cancel everything. All of them. The act of violence in this World War III. Cancel them. Confiscate them. Ban them. Enough's enough. Give me a break. That's all the news update, ladies and gentlemen. Sports time. Raptors, April 14th, with no Kyle Lowry, Fred VanVleet, Pascal Siakam, win the game with 112-117 by the San Antonio Spurs. You saw DeMar Wilson. We all gave love to DeMar Wilson. We've seen quite some time, for long years ago, before he got traded with Kawhi Leonard and helped this team rebuild to win. And now they earned the first franchise history an NBA champion. And the MVP goes to Kawhi Leonard. On to DeMar Wilson. Yeah, they visited in Toronto. He missed Toronto so much. I mean, it could have been more for DeMar Wilson. It could have been more. With Kawhi Leonard gone to LA Clippers, winning a champion and the MVP, moves to Los Angeles Clippers. Okay, on to the past games. In April 10 to 14 is Cavaliers final score 115-135. Raptors win the game. On April 10th, New York Knicks. Raptors lost by the score of 96-102 on April 11th. Is the Hawks, Raptors versus Hawks, final score is 108-103. Raptors lost again on April 13th. So, well, in the overall, it's still 11 from 24 to 34. That's not a good season. But next season, please, God, make it great for Raptors to make a playoff for next year. But this year, it's not good enough. And that's that is unfortunate. Not good luck. Okay, time for the Blue Jays. Yankees, Blue Jays. Bo Bichette with a walk-off. How about that? How about that walk-off for Bo Bichette in the bottom of the ninth inning? Jesus. On April 14th. Now he's 4-3 with a walk-off. Bo Bichette. How about that? With a Floby. Floby used it for that machine to cut the hair, and now you're going to use that on social media? You're damn right. Floby with a walk-off. On to the past games starting April 8th. The Angels, the Los Angeles Angels, final score is 7-5 Raptors. It's still my favorite baseball. Blue Jays, and the basketball favorite is Raptors. Angels final score 7-5. Blue Jays lost on April 8th. Angels second game final score 7-1 April 19th. Thirdly, game 3 in the series final score 1-5. Angels win the series by 2-1. Raptors lost the series against the Angels 3 games in the series. Now for the 3 games for the Yankees. Starting April 12th, final score 3-1. Blue Jays lost. 3-7. April 13th. Blue Jays lost again to the Yankees. Now with the walk-off with the exclamation point. 4-3 with the Bo Bichette walk-off. Now that's to get out. Yeah, they still lost the series to Yankees. Now it's on to Kansas City Royals for Game 3 set this weekend on Sportsnet. Tune in to cheer for Blue Jays. That's the sports update, ladies and gentlemen. We're going for a break. For entertainment updated is the commercial I achieved highlight of the night. We'll tell you about it right after this break on the Prime Show with Agyemang on YouTube. Hurry back, and thanks for watching. Welcome back to the Prime Show with Agyemang, Saturday Primetime, this second half. Well, there are no commercial breaks because I have 174 subscribers on my show on YouTube channel. Well, you need to get to 1,000 subscribers to continue this monetizing, making money videos. So, I was not happy about it. Still not happy. It's time for the entertainment update. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the WrestleMania. Yes, the WrestleMania. We have Bianca Belair, his new SmackDown Women's Championship. Bianca Belair. Yes, Bianca Belair has done it the first time in her career. Wins ever. WWE SmackDown Women's Champion, defeating Sasha Banks. Bianca Belair will be added to the career record in WrestleMania history. Her dreams come true for Bianca Belair. Speaking Bobby Lashley and Drew McIntyre, Bobby Lashley defeats Drew McIntyre and retains the WWE champion. Well, that match, what can I say? Bobby Lashley is still dominant. Drew McIntyre couldn't get out the hard lock. He's passed out, fainting. Couldn't stand up. And finally, Drew McIntyre gets a rematch on WrestleMania Backlash this Monday night. Raw week. Let's keep high hopes for Drew McIntyre became a 3-time WWE champion when Drew McIntyre defeats Bobby Lashley at WrestleMania Backlash. And once again, he will claymore to your face of Bobby Lashley. Avoid the hard lock with that signature move of Bobby Lashley. And Drew will be, once again, WWE champion 3 times in a row. Okay, now the Roman Reigns, Edge, and Daniel Bryan, this match, I mean, my God, there are so many beat-ups. Spears, the yes lock, yo, man, this is insane, man. Edge, Roman, Daniel, I mean, who am I kidding, man? Finally, Roman retains the Universal Champion, Roman Reigns, have finally get out of that jam. It could be, thank God, Roman saved. Before, it could be much worse for Roman as the head of the table if he loses the match got defeated by Daniel or Edge. Whoever wins the Universal Champion might be Daniel and Edge. No, it didn't happen. Roman Reigns happened. That's why Roman Reigns has survived and saved the head of the table and retains the Universal Champion. Belongs to the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. I mean, what a great night 1 and 2 of WrestleMania 37 hosted Titus O'Neil, his hometown, Tampa Bay, Florida, and Hulkamania, brother, Hulk Hogan. What a great night in Raymond James Stadium. And it's finally back in person. The WWE Universe fans in person have finally returned after 1 year pandemic begins, where the Hong Kong protests before the pandemic began. That's the story where all it began. Next year on Dallas, Texas, in AT&T Stadium will be WrestleMania 38. On Dallas, Texas, AT&T Stadium. I finally predicted that Stone Cold Steve Austin is going to be host for WrestleMania 38 next year, AT&T Stadium, Dallas, Texas. That I predict he's going to be host of WrestleMania 38 is Stone Cold Steve Austin. Oh, hell yeah. Stone Cold Steve Austin is going to be host of WrestleMania 38. My prediction, I request to the WWE and WWE Network. Whoever approved to get a host for Stone Cold Steve Austin. Oh, hell yeah, you're damn right. Okay, next on the entertainment update is what are we looking at? The AMC Theater. Warner Entertainment purchased a $220 million for AMC Theater with stock share of 15.6 million. I mean, that's a good save for AMC Theater, avoiding closing the theater permanently. Now, in the Pacific Theater in Los Angeles, they brought up a breaking news announcement They're gonna close all Pacific theaters in Los Angeles for over a long decade in 1940s. This Pacific Cinerama Dome, the Grove at the Pacific Theater, and thirdly, the ArcLight Cinema for over a long decade, for look like eight decades. They're going to be closed entirely in Los Angeles, California. Pacific Theaters, Arctic Lights, Cinerama Dome. Yeah, the Cinerama Dome closed. I mean, that is a hefty blow with the financial money loss. I mean, damn, no, God almighty, no. Everyone loves this legacy, this brand, this iconic. You saw it be on the Tonight Show with Conan O'Brien. You saw the Cinerama Dome appearing in the Tonight Show with Conan O'Brien. That is one of the most iconic theaters in the entire world. And you can just destroy and take things away. The people we care this theater a lot, where they go all the time in Hollywood history. And now it's now in the pandemic, with a huge money blow, the revenue, the starts, gone. Now you're just making an announcement to shut down forever? Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Celebrities are very pissed off. Madeline, Alexander Chando, many celebrities in Hollywood are super pissed off and super emotionally sad. I mean, damn. Yeah, I said Alexandra Chando. You see on the Lion Game on ABC Family. When I was a little kid, I was in 11 or 12 years old. I never watched a Lion Game on the series. That was Alexandra Chando, where she posted on the Cinerama Dome regarding the shutdown. Yes, it is heartbreaking. For long decades, they have built this legacy theater to bring all the moviegoers to see these films from the 19th century to 21st century. I mean, damn, man. I've seen, when I was in the auto show in Los Angeles on day one, and I've seen this girl I walk into, I see in my eyes, and I look at it, and it looks amazing. The Pacific Theater during the auto show in Los Angeles 2019. I mean, while I was playing Grand Theft Auto 5, it looks real. And it is very nice. And I was very surprised that I walked and looking around how people got into this. How people went so many times. I mean, it looks great and fun to shop and live there every single time. You gotta check it out. I checked it out in 2019 during the Los Angeles Auto Show. I saw the Grove, this shopping mall complex outside the mall. It looks fantastic. How they updated this entire building from the 2000th century to 2021. 2000s to 2020s. This decade era. And I gotta tell you, I would love to go back one day when it's all over, the pandemic is over. I would love to see it back when I go to Auto Show in Los Angeles 2021 when this pandemic is over. I will be happily eligible and obliged to come back to the Grove. And maybe I'll see in a Pacific Theater at the Grove one day. You will see me heading down to the Grove at Pacific Theater. Because this shutdown during the coronavirus pandemic is an emotional break up. And people started making a pension to save. GoFundMe is to make the funds to save this legendary, iconic theater of all time in Hollywood. The Cinerama Dome, ArcLight Cinemas, and the Pacific Theaters and the Grove at Pacific Theaters. People start bringing the money to save these three iconics in the world throughout the universe. Everyone needs help, important and urgently, to save this iconic. I am about to submit to save this three iconic legendary because I'm not going to let them disappear. Because without these three, Cinerama Dome, Pacific Theater at the Grove, and the ArcLight Cinemas meant the world to everyone in Los Angeles and throughout the worldwide who have been there. I've been here in Auto Show at the Grove, and I've seen look like. I wish I could go to the theater and purchase my ticket to see the theater and how the building looked like in my first time. Because I was not having enough time during the night because my money is not even good in my pocket, because if I'm being lost or I'm being out of my money, then I'm in trouble. That's the problem. Because in my age, that's the reason. My money is not even good enough. Because I put hotel wasting thousands of dollars for 2 nights from Saturday and Sunday before heading back to airport and returning home at Toronto in Brampton, Ontario to return safely home, taking Uber, drive all the way to home. And it's very busy night and busy morning. Rushing. Okay, that's all I have said. Wanda Entertainment have purchased the $220 million to restock the AMC. Search on that entertainment update, ladies and gentlemen. That's all the entertainment update. Please God, bring those back, the legendary theater icons, Pacific Theaters at the Grove, Cinerama Dome, and ArcLight Cinemas. People are desperate, so they can finally see them again. On to the commercial. We have a new commercial. Achieve highlight of the night is the Lincoln Spring Sales event, ladies and gentlemen. Follow that video right now, the Lincoln Spring Sales event, by taking advantage at your local USA Lincoln Motor Company dealership with Ford. Play it.
This spring, the desire to be outside calls for an extremely comfortable inside to take you there. Experience the power of sanctuary at the Lincoln Spring Sales event. Now lease the 2021 Corsair for $359 a month, only at your Lincoln dealer.
Oh, that's the Lincoln Spring Sales event. That's commercial right there. Take advantage by visiting your local dealership at Lincoln or head on to lincoln.com. And you can save big money for your all SUV models. The Navigator, the Aviator, the Taurus, and Corsair. Join the Lincoln Spring Sales event. Take advantage right now. That's a commercial update for the highlight of the night. And that is it, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching this episode 17 on the Saturday Primetime on the Prime Show with KA on YouTube. Next up is Jan McAllister, and no Rebecca Black's video. It's just Jan McAllister's videos is next on YouTube. I'm Agyemang, and this has been the Prime Show with Agyemang. See you on the next Saturday show on episode 18 this April month, 2021 on YouTube channel, everybody. Have a great weekend, and thank you all.